good, YouTube, man? Thank y'all for tuning into I Am Fresh. And we are back at it again with another video. And to my Fresh fam, thank y'all so much for always tuning in with your boy. As you can tell by the title of the video, it's showtime to shoot this bad boy right here. Yes, sir. Y'all remember the unboxing? Well, today's the first shots of the Smith & Wesson M&P 10mm Performance Center. I'll meet y'all at the range. Go!
Not bad, not bad.
Wee! What can I say about this bad boy? I don't even know where to start. This thing superseded my expectations. Again, this is my first 10 mil, so maybe I'm just fanned out over this one, but maybe there's other 10 mils in the market that's better than this one. I don't know. This is my first one. I don't have a lot of experience with the 10mm platform. However, this one right here is exceptional. Let's dive into the TARC: trigger, accuracy, reliability, and capacity. Now, I know I touched on this in the unboxing, but now I'm able to go into a little more further detail now that I've got some first shots through this bad boy. So without further ado, let's render this thing safe. Let's go ahead and drop mag. Let's take that safety down. And as you can see, chamber's clear, magazine is out, firearm is safe. It's one thing dry firing the trigger. However, it's another thing live firing the trigger. And I will say, you get a very nice break, a very short reset. It's very audible. You can really feel it when you hit that reset. There's no question, no doubt about it. It's not faint. It's there. It's intentional. So just to show you guys really quick, let's give it a fresh charge. We're going to engage that trigger safety. Get rid of that take up. Crisp break. I mean, that's super crisp. Now listen to this reset, y'all. Y'all hear that? Super audible, super tactile. Love it, man. I mean, that's phenomenal. Just a little bit of travel before you're right back at that reset and boom. Ready to go again, man. So the trigger out the box is really good, man. I cannot complain. I cannot complain. And now that I got a lot of time on these triggers with these M&Ps, it was second nature to kind of get behind this thing coming off of my competitor to jumping on this one and really just getting a feel for that trigger and knowing where that reset was at to be able to just focus on my shot placement rather than worrying about the trigger. So that was phenomenal. Let's talk about the accuracy of this thing. The accuracy on this bad boy is absolutely phenomenal. It rivals that of my competitor, believe it or not. I didn't expect that, but I should have. Here's why. This thing is outfitted with a 5.6-inch barrel that is also ported, okay? So that contributes a great deal to a lot of the recoil management, especially with this thing being chambered in 10 mil, paired with a very smooth, very crisp trigger. It really gives you all the confidence you need in shooting this thing. As you can see, I was able to maintain a 1-inch group easily at 10 yards, which is phenomenal. As you can see, you can pick up a really good sight picture on this platform because of those elevated sights. These are night sights as well too, and they illuminate perfectly in low light settings. So you have a great set of factory iron sights fresh out the box. You're getting that long ported barrel as well as a smooth trigger, and that just gives you all the accuracy you need right there. Let's speak to the reliability. The reliability was exceptional. As you can see, I was running some Sig Sauer 180 grain full metal jacket rounds, just some regular ball, range ammo, and it cycled everything flawlessly. Not one hang up, not one hiccup. I did clean this thing fresh out the box. It ran perfect, not one jam. So the reliability is there, but again, I want to pencil the reliability until we get to the 1,000 round review. That's when I really like to dive into my thoughts on the reliability, but so far so good. Now let's talk about the capacity. As you know, these things come factory with a 15+1, but as you can see, I'm running the extended base plate on here, bringing this bad boy to 18 rounds. So that's a 15+3, which is more than enough rounds, considering that this is such a high caliber pistol. There are some competitors out there, such as I think it's the FN 510, which is a 10mm. If I'm not mistaken, that thing holds what, 22, 23 rounds of 10 mil. That's absolutely ridiculous. That's nasty. I would love to see how this thing stacks up. For those of you all who have those 510s out there, I would say that this, I haven't shot that one yet, but I would say this is definitely a rival to that for sure. I mean, with the sights, with this thing being optics ready, as well as the capacity still being a good number, considering that this is 10 mil. I mean, 18 rounds of 10 mil is super sweet, and then you're getting that accuracy. I mean, this is a great option if you didn't want to match that 510 price point. I think it's like $1,000. This one right here, I was able to land this one for $680. So again, you really can't go wrong with making a pivot to this platform right here. As you can see, thumb mounted safety is ambidextrous. This thing top to bottom is a joy to shoot. You're talking about tameable power. All right, so it's not like, when I'm shooting my 44 mag, it's exhilarating, but after a while it fatigues my hand. That's just the truth, okay? The recoil spring, that 5.6-inch barrel, long slide, those ports, everything helps to make this thing a buttery smooth shooter. It is still a little snappy, but not as much as it should be for being a 10mm, and this thing is absolutely phenomenal. I can shoot it all day. Again, my pockets will run out before my hand gets tired. I noticed that the 40 caliber round is kind of very similar to the 10mm. If you look at it in diameter, they're pretty much the same, except for the 10mm is just a little bit longer in length. So essentially it's like a 40 cal on steroids. Listen guys, I'm not sponsored by any company. Nobody sends me out any firearms. I pay for these guns out of my own pocket to bring to you all, to give my reviews on them. So if you enjoyed this video, do not hesitate to give it a thumbs up. Comment down below what's your thoughts on this bad boy. And if you haven't already, man, consider hitting that subscribe button and joining the Fresh Fam, because I keep telling y'all over and over, and I know y'all tired of hearing it on every video, we ain't going nowhere. But until the next time, I'm going to catch you on the next one. Peace.